What's up everybody, welcome back. Thank you for watching. So I get tons of comments asking me stuff about home defense and home defense guns. I also get asked a lot about cheaper guns, or like if I can only spend X amount of dollars, which gun should I get? So cheap stuff is actually a commonly searched topic on YouTube because, well, everyone likes to save money. So I thought I want to combine these two topics and tell you guys what I think is the best cheap home defense gun. So without a doubt, when I get asked that question, the answer that I give every single time is the pump action shotgun. So we got a few of these guns out here today. We have the 20 gauge Remington 870. This is an 18.5 inch barrel. We have the 12 gauge Benelli Supernova. This is a 28 inch barrel. And we have the 12 gauge Weatherby, also an 18.5 inch barrel. Now there's a couple big reasons why I like pump action shotguns so much. Obviously the topic of this video is cheap home defense guns, and all three of these guns are under $500. So the Benelli Supernova is on the higher end of that. I got this one like 5 years ago and I think it was $550. But if you look around, you can definitely find it for less than $500, and used you can find a couple of these guns for under $400, maybe even closer to $300. So they're super affordable, and when it comes to that 0 to 10 or 15 yard range that most home defense shootings probably occur, you'd be hard pressed to find something that's more effective than a pump action shotgun. So even with all the thousands of dollars in high-tech rifles and stuff that I own, I would never feel undergunned grabbing a pump action shotgun. They are absolutely devastating. So let's shoot them a little bit. So one of the biggest advantages that shotguns have over other guns is the ammo. It's obviously really powerful, but the options are just endless. We have birdshot, double-aught buckshot, big old slugs, and everything in between. Basically anything you can fit in this shotgun shell, they make a shotgun load for it. So just the versatility of the birdshot, buckshot, slugs, the hybrid loads, there's just a million different kinds of ammo that you can use and get specifically what you would need for whatever you're doing for home defense, whatever kind of house you have, or etc. So the ammo selection is unique to shotguns. There's really not another gun on the planet that you can pick that wide of a variety of ammo for different situations and get that different of a result. So a negative of the shotguns is the recoil. As you probably saw, they kick like a mule. So that's where the 20 gauge comes in. This is the Remington 870 18.5 inch 20 gauge, and there's not quite as much of an ammo selection for these, but there is still a huge variety, and this gun definitely kicks a little less than the 12 gauge. Let's shoot some birdshot. Some number 4 buckshot, and a 20 gauge hollow point slug. So although this is a smaller, lighter weight gun, the 20 gauge definitely kicks a lot less than the 12 gauge, and as you can see on the steel down there, it's still just an absolutely devastating weapon. All right, let's do some redneck science. I got 2 watermelons on those race fuel barrels down there, and I got my AK-74 that shoots the 5.45 by 39, which is a very similar round to the 5.56 that the AR-15 shoots. I don't have my AR out here, so I'm using this instead. But I want to show you guys just what the difference is in power and devastation between a semi-automatic rifle like this and a pump action shotgun. So let's see. Not bad, actually a little better than I thought it was gonna do. Next, let's try some double-aught buckshot out of the Benelli Supernova. Now, this is a 28 inch barrel, probably not quite as practical for home defense because it is such a long gun, but like I said, a lot of people can only afford to buy one gun. So if you're interested in hunting or clay shooting and stuff like that, something like this would work just fine and double as a home defense gun. So let's see how this double-aught buckshot does. All right. just disintegrated it. So the 5.45 actually did a little better than I thought it would. I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest, but the 12 gauge buckshot just, I mean, not even a competition really. It just disintegrated that watermelon. I got hit all the way back here with watermelon juice. Now, one of the downsides of a shotgun is the capacity on this is way less than something like the AK-74 or an AR-15. With those, you get at least 30 rounds in a mag, and on these, depending on the size of your magazine tube, you get, you know, 4 to 8 or 10 shotgun shells. But as far as just power and energy delivered, not even a contest. The shotgun is way more powerful. So because the capacity of a shotgun is so limited compared to like a rifle or a pistol, companies have started to come out with stuff like this. These are the Aguila or Aguila 12 gauge mini shells, and this one is the 1 3/4 inch 12 gauge buckshot. Then I also got the Federal Shorty shot shell 1 3/4 inch 1 ounce slug. So I have seen videos from people saying that these don't work in their guns, but it seems like they work just fine in the Benelli, and this will basically just double the capacity of your shotgun. So let's take out these 2 liters with these mini shells. Those were actually a lot more powerful than I thought they would be. It felt about like a regular 12 gauge birdshot or something, but since the shell is so much smaller than a regular 12 gauge, and you can see that it's about half the size of a regular 12 gauge shell, that obviously means less powder, which equals less power. So I was expecting these things to be kind of puny, but they definitely weren't. And you can see that the size of that slug, I think that these would definitely be pretty effective for home defense. Plus, you basically double the capacity of your shotgun when you use something like this. I've always wanted to do this, so let's see what they do to some shaving cream. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. Look at the shaving cream over here. This is insane. Wow. It's even on my GoPro over here. And the shaving cream can, at least one of them, I saw go fly all the way over here. So here it is. So there's that. And I'll try and show you guys how far away we are. We're all the way on the other side of the burn pile over here. And you can see where that shaving cream was at. Man, I thought it would be dramatic, but I didn't think that it would be quite that much of a mess. That was actually pretty fun. But I think that is a perfect way to wrap it up, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Now, I love pump action shotguns in general, and I just think that it's hard to beat for a home defense gun, especially if you are on a budget. Now, like I said, even if I could afford any gun in the world, I would not feel underpowered with a pump action shotgun, especially a 12 gauge pump action shotgun. They're just devastating weapons, and you know, not to sound too graphic, but it's rare that people actually survive shotgun blasts. So take that for what it is, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know a lot of this wasn't necessarily like scientific reasons for why you should have a shotgun for home defense, but it was a lot of fun, and I just kind of wanted to come out here and have some fun with you guys today. So I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know, leave a comment, give it a like for me, and I really appreciate it. If you would like to help support the channel, I will put a link to my Patreon in the description box below, and you can visit me over there. I really appreciate it. But if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.